Hello, everyone. This is the weekly review from October 19th to October 23rd for AP World History. Our four-class focus was effective communication, and we had an exit ticket this week, and then we shifted to integrity or academic honesty as our executive functioning skill that we are now focusing on. We had some writing prompts where you focused on the Unit 2 short answer question. We also had a writing prompt about Kangxi and Changlong and the Qing dynasty. Remember, the short answer question was a passage, and then it was talking about how aspects of that passage you would have then analyzed and answered questions for the Unit 2 short answer question that primarily focused on how conquerors sometimes ended up being conquered by the people that they conquered because cultural diffusion occurred, and the conquerors ended up becoming really, for all intents and purposes, part of that culture that had been dominated. They ended up the ones who succumbed to the people who had taken over the area actually did the dominating in the long run. And as far as Kangxi and Changlong, we talked about the long-term effects of the Qing dynasty and what the positive aspects of it were. We had the Unit 2 exam, and the long essay was due on Wednesday, so it was a very busy week. You had 2 days to complete the exam in breakout rooms. I have since corrected those exams, and we'll give them back to you on Monday. I've scored them so that you can have one more look at the questions and then turn them in this week. So we talked about empires expanding and the empire's administration. These were homework assignments. You wanted to explain how and why various land-based empires developed and expanded from the 300-year window of 1450 to 1750, and then also explain how rulers used a variety of methods to legitimize and consolidate their power in land-based empires from 1450 to 1750. We talked about some of the methods that rulers would have used to legitimize or basically give their rule authority or justification, and then consolidating the power would have been like it's strengthening it or expanding it. So we kind of talked about what those two words meant, and then you had some readings and some assignments that you worked on this weekend that we will be going over. What is next? We're going to explain the point of view, purpose, historical situation, and or audience of a source. Some of you may already be familiar with it. It's something known as soapstone, where you're basically breaking down a source for various and looking for various components of that source in order to get a better understanding of it. We're also going to explain the continuity and change within the various belief systems during the period from 1450 to 1750. And remember, those belief systems worked hand in hand with the authority or rulers of those land-based empires. And we're also going to compare the methods by which various empires increased their influence from 1450 to 1750. And again, part of that influence would have been through processes of legitimizing and consolidating their power. So that's it. That's what we have to look forward to for the week, and I will see you all tomorrow.